Hey, on this Family Day Sunday. I got a little download and I got his message. I'm kind of sort of under the weather, so I'm taking a respite day. So I'm not streaming live today, not this morning, but I do have a message to download from a love goddess perspective, missalanthadream.com. So give me a minute. I want to talk about, again, communication when it comes to intimacy and our intimate partners, even our friends, non romantic partners and those we do business with. I want to talk about that. Communication is key. A topic that I'm passionate about. Topic I'm never gonna ever stop bringing to the forefront of my platforms is communication is key. Never ever as an adult is it okay to accept communication that is shitty. Shitty from people you do business with, shitty from people that you are romantically involved with. I understand that we all go through things where people grieve differently and they forget things. They get absent mindedness. They get busy with the stresses of life. I understand that. We all have been there a time or three. That is why it's so important to those around you that you do business with, those who you are romantically involved with, to set a tone, a boundary, a level of respect when it comes to your communication and make it firmly known up front how you are in your communication in your dealing styles. Okay, make it known, because if you have pet peeve, you have triggers just like everybody else can. But some people, they just shove their shit down, don't they? Let's be honest. They shove their triggers down. They don't let people know what grinds their gears, and that's why some of them get in these cycles and they become toxic, or they become passive aggressive, or they shove shit down, being a people pleaser. Am I right? Yeah. I am. I'm making a point. Okay, hold on. Let's go on. So putting your best foot forward and making it known what triggers you, what bothers you when it comes to communication with those around you. So you, when you get into these little days of where you're not receiving communication back from the loved one or somebody you've done business with, you haven't heard from them, etc., etc., they already know. They're aware. And yeah, you can do them a favor by, hey, I can't believe you're not talking to me. I sent you this message or I sent you this email. You haven't responded to me. You've overlooked it. First, you do the temperature check. You let them know, like, hey, what's going on here? And then, this is what you can do. Instead of ignoring them, instead of ghosting them, instead of getting and giving them any type of emotion, hear them out whenever they do respond. Be patient. Again, don't get upset. Don't give them any emotion. Just be patient. Hear what they got to say. And guess what? It's your prerogative. If you choose to not accept whatever it is, the reason, the excuse, because it is an excuse of why they did not respond to you, why are they detaching from you, they got some things going on in life, etc., etc. Whatever their reasoning is, it's up to you how you respond back to them, or whether you even respond at all. Are you going to block them, or you're not going to respond at all? But just don't give them the energy that they give you. I mean, you can. That's your prerogative. You can give them the energy they gave you. Yeah, it's your. I just want to let you know that those people lack emotional intelligence. Those people lack the same type of respect and authenticity that you have, and the boundary that you set in the beginning. They cannot formulate. They cannot state their needs or whatever is going on with them. Maybe out of fear, they just can't stay in touch and make you aware without maybe telling you all the truth, perhaps. And they want to look a certain way, appear a certain way to you. So they'd rather not say anything at all. I don't know. But let me tell you how I'm going to put my own self on the chopping block here. And I'm going to get back to resting my mouth and intending to my vibe on this. If a lover, if a friend detaches from me, I know it's not a me problem, it's the them problem. That's one. Yes, it makes me upset. It used to make me cry. It used to make me feel a certain type of way. But because of therapy, because of my spiritual journey, I don't take it as hard to heart any longer. I simply just let people know, after so many chances I've given them, that I'm not doing this with you anymore. And I respectfully send them on their way. And as a person who's very friendly, very sociable, you can't keep up with the emotions of others. And if they're not in their authenticity like you are, and they can't express, with their words, their big girl and big boy voices, or what's going on with them, without fear of being judged by you, then that's something that that's a them problem, not a you problem. You can't take it personal. You can't make it seem like you're not worthy of their love, their attention, their affection because they choose to ghost, they chose to detach from you. Don't take it personal. I used to take it personal and question my own worthiness. Like, the fuck? When I know that I'm the shit, the creme de la creme, okay? And I used to allow people to try to fuck with my own. Yeah, in here and in here, but not anymore. My walk with the divine, with my creator, I know that it's a them problem, not a me problem. And I'm going to leave that with you, okay? And just set a firm boundary with anybody who tries to make you feel some type of way by being a shitty communicator, by detaching, especially if y'all done swap DNA with one another and then they want to detach from you and you're not expecting an everyday thing when it comes to the relationship. Maybe, they want to have it casual, but your attachment style is differently than theirs. You still want some type of communication when you reach out to them. We don't have to talk every day, but when I send a message to you, at least you can do is respond, right? Right. You would think people would do that. But for some people, they feel like, oh, if I talk to him or her every day, they're going to think something. Think what? We've already rolled in the hay and swapped DNA. What else could I possibly thinking? I know people are weird. They're weird. They will swap DNA with you, but then don't want to have a big girl, big boy conversation with you or just talk to you because that's what you like because you're a great communicator, but apparently they're not. And in my business, when people do this to me and don't communicate with me, or I was looking for some Montisk and they didn't pay me my Montisk, and they couldn't tell me, hey, I'm not going to continue business with you this month, or on the date that they said that they would, and then I'm like stuck with all these fees I got to pay my bank and different things, the bills that's due, and now they're going to be behind because I got to wait till my other funds are dropped. It anyway. When it happens in my business, putting myself on the chopping block, like I said, I give them chances. And if they ran out of chances, I run out of fucks. Message